If you're like me, then you're balancing a million things for work and home. Creating a content plan is going to help you achieve some sort of work-life balance, whatever that means. But today we're going to go through how to create a content calendar and how to organize all those amazing content ideas that you have. But Helen, that's going to take me an entire afternoon or maybe even longer to get my plan in place. Yes, it is. But spending that time in your afternoon or even a couple afternoons is going to save you so much time because you're going to have a plan that's ready to execute rather than spending 40 minutes a day trying to actually sit down, think of an idea, create it, and post something. Okay, before we get started, there is literally no right or wrong way to do this. The right thing is just setting the intention to creating some content ahead of time. So for our business and for the clients that we work for, we like to do content creation in a whole month of batch. If that's too overwhelming for you, you can definitely do a week at a time or even 2 weeks and gradually work your way up to planning a whole month ahead of time. But literally what we like to do is we do a combination of printing out blank calendars to slot our ideas on and then using either a spreadsheet or a Google Doc to type out our specific captions and pull in all the assets that we need. So the content that we create in Canva, the photos that we take on our phone or on our camera, or even pulling in links to blogs and websites and all of that jazz. So we're going to show you how to do all these things and actually set aside some time and do these steps along with us as we go. Let's go. 1, we look at monthly holidays. 2, we look at local events or local celebrations. 3, what organizational milestones or programming or deadlines are coming up. And 4, content pillars or topic categories. You need to pick what works best for you. So what you can do, you can print out blank content calendars so you can write all your ideas on. You can create a blank Excel sheet with all the days of the month, or you can create a blank Google Doc with all the days of the month. This is going to be your blank slate of how we're going to look at our month and literally write down all of our ideas as we go. So step 1, we're going to start monthly holidays. These are the things that are pretty much known to everyone. And some people already are going to be posting about these holidays. So for example, on Valentine's Day, lots of people are going to be posting. So you want to think about for your business or organization, how can we post something that's relevant to this holiday that we can be a part of the conversation? Now, if it doesn't really fit for your organization, then you don't really need to post about it. So let's just go ahead and get slotting some of these holidays. So I'm going to go in this content pillar. We're just going to call this holiday, Valentine's Day. And I want to look up some more social media holidays. So I'm literally going to go to Google and type in social media holidays. And HubSpot is a great resource for all things social media. So if you've not checked it out, check it out. But if you scroll down here, each month it has social media holidays, or things that are specific to that month. So let's look at February. And I'm going to scroll down. So like the whole month is Black History Month, Groundhog Day. I remember we posted that. So you're going to scroll through this list and look at when those holidays fall and see how you can incorporate them for your business. So since our business is helping others on social media, we actually talked about Groundhog Day because, recreating content all the time makes you feel like it's Groundhog Day. So we kind of played off of that line there. And notice I'm not creating my caption right now. I'm just putting this in the idea and putting that there so it's ready for me to write about. This is a quick example of how to do monthly holidays in this plan. Now you can see that we've got some things slotted out. So I know not to post anything on the days that these holidays are because there's something already slotted there. But we're going to be relevant with our caption and our images to be a part of the conversation, but not just posts like Happy Random Acts of Kindness Day. We're going to use things in our business to relate to that holiday and just be a part of the conversation. local events and celebrations aren't going to be for everyone, but especially if you're a local business and let's say you're participating in the Oktoberfest with your products or services, you're going to want to tell people that you're going to be there. Now, not every community is great about posting these events ahead of time, so maybe leave a couple blank days in your month that you can slot these ideas or community events as they pop up. Always inform your audience though where you're going to be. So now that we have our monthly holidays down and our local holidays, events, or celebrations in our content calendar, the next step is going to be our events and organizational milestones for our business. So this is where you can get wrapped up really quickly in the what am I going to do and how I'm going to do it. But this is where we're going to set some of those goals and deadlines. That way we can include them in our marketing efforts. So for example, in the month of February, we had a goal of posting 2 YouTube videos, one being on the 8th and one right now as it's being posted. So I am going to type in on the day that is happening, video release, and this video is about how to come up with content ideas. If you haven't watched that, feel free to go to our channel and watch this video. And this topic category was social media education. The other video release that we have is on the 22nd. Video release, how to create your content calendar. This also is social media education. And in our personal business plan, if we had any other things happening, such as product releases or launches, service discounts for photographers, maybe you're hosting a mini session or a content day collaboration with some local creators, those dates and deadlines that you know can go into this plan. So it doesn't necessarily have to be on the day that it's happening, like an event or a launch, but we want to be sure to spread out that information so that we are letting our audience know ahead of time what we are going to be doing, who it's going to involve, and why they should be a part of it. You know, the same thing goes with launches. Talk about it early and often. It takes the average person 7 times to hear something before they actually hear it enough that they can engage, meaning register for the event, buy the product, be a part of the service, or do whatever you wanted them to do. So say it early and often and include that as you're planning your content, because that is something that you want to include in your plan. That you've written in your monthly holidays, your local events and celebrations, and your organizational milestones and program deadlines and things like that, you should have a full calendar. So that could be that spreadsheet that we screen shared or something simple like this, just written out on a piece of paper. What we're going to do now is look and see if we can find any blank spots. Those are going to be the places that we're going to fill in the rest of our calendar with our content pillars and topic categories and just fun ideas that might be trending that we want to hop on. This will allow us to be able to spread out all of the ideas and things that we want to share with our audience while also being very relevant to what's going on in their space anyway. Go through your content pillars and slot your content throughout your calendar. So especially if this is your first time creating a content calendar, slotting out all those ideas probably was a lot of work and a lot of time, and that's okay. Getting this routinely in your system and your toolbox is going to be great because it's going to get easier every single time. So the next step is to actually create the content, and it's up to you how you want to move forward with that. What we like to do is start by writing captions because we think that the value of the message that we're providing is going to be one of the crucial things to providing value for our audience. So about 80% of our content is going to be providing value either by edutainment or literally through showing people examples and things through our content. But the other 20% is going to be those asking posts. So asking them to do something, to buy something, or just, join in. just remember, the more value you give your audience, the more likely they're going to be to buy into whatever it is that you're selling or wanting them to join. So with that, go write your captions, provide value in the caption. If you're unsure on how to do this, we did put together a blog with some caption prompts to get you started, but tell a story, provide value, educate, entertain, or engage. Keep that in mind when you're writing. Now, the actual content, creating the pieces that are going to be posted online, there's going to be a lot of different ways you can do this. You know, you can use your phone, you can use a camera, you can create graphics, all of the things. You're going to want to be diverse in the types of content you create because other people will resonate with that message depending on what type of content it is. So here's that wonderful thing. We can repurpose what we're creating into different types of content. Yes, you did it. Now you have the tools and the generalized process to organize your ideas and actually slot them out in a calendar that makes sense for your business and organization. Any way you can make it easier to just slot out those ideas and make it better for you to show up for your audience is a win in our book. Know that this system will become kind of second nature as you do it more often, and just know, yes, you are going to have to do this every single month or every week or every 2 weeks, whatever frequency you decide. So keep showing up, keep adding value, and know that this plan is going to give you so much more time to do things that you need for your business or your personal life. So let us know if you try to create your content plan. If you'd like more specific, specialized help, feel free to reach out to us and we can help you do this for your business. Was this video helpful? We really hope so. Be sure to comment other ways that people can create their content calendars. We know there's tools like Asana or Trello too that you can utilize this same process. So any way that helps you, we'd love to hear about it. Share in the comments. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel for more tips like this. We appreciate you following along with our journey, and we can't wait to give you more tools to have in your toolbox so you can market yourself online. We hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks. It's Helen here from Brincefield Studios. Have a good one.